Hello everyone, welcome back to Soul Path Guided Tarot. To my subscribers, you're really very kind, beautiful souls, and I just want to say thank you and send you a big hug. I appreciate you so much. To everyone who's new here, thank you. For those who are here for another video, please consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate that. I am giving away a free reading every month, so I'll tell you how to do that as we go through the different piles, because if you're not interested, I don't want to waste your time. All right, so today we're going to do a pick a card, and it is going to be, what are you attracting to you? For those of you who pay attention to astrology, or even if you don't, there's huge planetary shifts that are really making some significant changes in our material life here in the 3D. So big changes to us at the cellular level, so physically, big changes emotionally, mentally, so in all aspects, and that affects, our day-to-day here as well. So today we have 3 choices. Your first choice is this group here. This is represented by this little silver bird with blue feathers. For those of you who have watched my videos, you know I love birds. And there's a card here for you as well, an oracle that we'll read. Group 2, this one is kind of orange, bronzy colored, earth tone feather. I'm trying to get that in the camera so you can see it okay. Hopefully that works out. Okay, and third is pink for all my pink lovers out there. That includes me. All right, pink. Here we go. So we have choice 1, which is silver with blue. Choice 2, which is kind of an orangey bronze color with earth tone feathers. And pile 3, or group 3, is pink on pink. So take a moment, take a few deep breaths, center yourself, close your eyes, and choose with your intuition. For some reason, one of the piles doesn't resonate, please choose a different one. And remember that this is a general read for everyone, okay? So only take the pieces and parts and aspects that apply. All right, let's get started. Hello, group 1. This is your bird. Okay, so we'll put this one off over here. Here's your oracle, and we will see what this is. Expansion. Okay, I love that. So this can mean many things to many different people. This can be you expanding your material wealth, your material possessions, because you are moving into a space where you're able to bring more abundance, financial flow into your life. It can make your life a lot easier when it comes to owning a home, having a home, buying a home, getting an apartment, leasing an apartment, finally finding something in this crazy housing market, especially if you live in the US. This can be about you expanding spiritually, really going through a huge awakening, really going through some huge shifts. Some of you are actually feeling it physically. You might be wondering, why you're not sleeping, why you're constantly waking up. Maybe you're waking up at 444, 333, 222, something like that. That is all part of the ascension signs. Some of you are seeing a lot of number synchronicity, especially 44. Some of you have finally identified and connected with your guides and your guardian angels. So there's that. Some of you are really moving into some kind of new position and job where you're going to be able to show people and highlight what you're capable of and what you're doing. So some of you are expanding your family, adding children, getting married, coming in with somebody who also has children. So that might be important to you. The number 4, you might be life path 4. You might have a birthday on the 4th. You might have an anniversary. 44 might be important to you, or the number 8, which is the number for abundance. Okay, so let's see. What else do we have for group 1? I love expansion. Expansion is so open. Yeah, look at that. This fell out. Gateway. So for those of you who feel like you're going through a big awakening, you're really growing and expanding. spiritually, this is a confirmation of that from spirit, because this is kind of going through a gateway into up-leveled consciousness. And when we have up-leveled consciousness, we grow spiritually, we understand more, we get connected to the higher realms. So that can be part of it. For those of you who are looking to improve your material situation, you are bringing in opportunities because you are kind of hurtling over some of the things that have kept you kind of stuck in the past, and you're taking some chances and you're going into the unknown, but you're really going to be able to bring in some material wealth. And for some of you who are expanding family, or even looking into growing your family with another person, this is just, another confirmation from spirit that that is going to be very positive. It's going to have a positive impact on everyone. For those of you who are asking about a situation of a new home or a new opportunity, you can see here, there's like a path here, a gateway to a new place. Now, it can be in another part of the world, but it can also be in just another area across town, something that's more conducive, you finding something that's going to make you feel settled and comfortable. Bottom of the deck for you on that is patience. So Spirit's asking you to have some patience as you move. I love that this is here. As you kind of follow this path, as you expand, because expansion is never a one and done. It doesn't matter if it's material expansion, familial expansion, or spiritually. We always continue to move forward on that path, on that journey. All right, let's see, what else do we have? Okay, door to value, look at that, abundance. So here again, and this is the number 31, which reduces to 4. So now we have 444. So if you're seeing that number combination, that's synchronicity, connection from spirit, asking you to pay attention to your thoughts. For some of you, again, this is a lot of fourth house stuff. So you might be Cancer, you might have significant placement in your fourth house about creating some kind of stability. So if it's family stability, if it's job stability, if it's an improvement in your overall well-being, and even if it's just kind of an awakening, when we awaken to a higher level of consciousness, we make different choices that are really in alignment with our soul, and that actually has an impact on our material world as well. And for those of you who want to dip your toe in the water of a spiritual business, this is just confirmation that that is going to provide stability, and it's going to be the right path for you. But again, patience is there. So really positive. Obviously, the number 4 is important. And the bottom of the deck is 29. So I love this card because this means, you've kind of been through it. You've had the light experiences of positive, of growth, of happiness, and you've had some kind of dark things, right? Where you felt like you were stuck, or you've been hurt, or things didn't work out, or you were left in the dark, or those who you thought would be with you aren't with you anymore, or the situation you thought you were going to be in isn't the situation anymore. But Spirit's saying, with all of this, this is Jupiter energy. We take from that and we grow, we create, we come forward better and bigger, right? I love the lotus flowers here. It's a great depiction of those of us who have really kind of suffered, right? And had to climb through the mud and work through the murky waters to get to the point where we can feel the light on our face. So for some of you, you just kind of are getting out of a bad situation, a bad cycle, and moving into something that's really expansive, that's going to provide you with a lot of positivity and financial value. And 29 reduces to 11, that's about your soul path. So it's about being on the path that's right for you, right to make you happy, right to make you feel fulfilled, right to make you feel like things are going well for you finally, right to make it feel like you're getting that new start that you were hoping for. So really positive, okay? Follow your dreams. Maybe your dreams are different now than they used to be. Maybe your dreams have different faces. Maybe your dreams have different places, okay? Maybe your dreams, you thought you were going to have someone in your life, a romantic partner, and that didn't work out and you're getting a new start. Maybe now it's going to be time to find and meet that person who's really abundant and positive and stable in their life, And that just helps you to move forward in the same kind of way. So you're on a little bit of a new journey, but you're attracting all this positivity into your life because of the things you've experienced, the things you've learned, some of the things that have happened. Some of it is just that, when you start to get more connected to your higher self, it's really easier to create and manifest because it's what's meant for you. Because like the universe, if it's not right for you, it'll keep throwing you curveballs. It'll keep knocking you down. And as I say that, you get follow your dreams, moon in Pisces, wonder. So some of you might have moon in Pisces, some of you might be sun sign. Okay, this is about you really connecting with your dreams. Now, ironically, we have this word dream here, but when we expand, we grow in a way that is alignment with our dreams. Even the dreams that have changed, we talk about that. For some of you, it might be the dreams you had about a new job or a new opportunity. For some of you, it's about abundance. For some of you, it's about overcoming your fears and moving forward with a sense of wonder and saying, okay, I don't really have to know all the answers. I just kind of trusting now that it's all going to work out for me. Okay, some of you might really have a lot of dreams about changing your life significantly based on what's happened in the last couple of years. Family, friends, jobs, and spirits and guides. So definitely bringing a positivity in financial ways, in your material world with regard to stability, security, home, family. Finch, new opportunities and choices are opening to you. Claim them. Beautiful. And Raven, the universe is calling you to notice important synchronicities. All right, I love that. Let's pick some tarot. So new opportunities, a lot of options for you, a lot of new. You're bringing in things that are positive, that are going to impact you in a positive way. Okay, moving forward in a positive way. Angels, spirits, and guides. Nine of Swords, yeah, leaving that behind. The worry, the problems, the anxiety, the health issues. Five of Cups, the relationships or family relationships or friend relationships that made you feel like you weren't worthy of something better. And that has an impact on all aspects of our life, right? So if we weren't loved by someone the way we should be, if we were spoken to, if someone spoke to us in a way that was really unkind and derogatory and limiting, it makes us have problems with self-love. And that prevents us from being able to manifest or to step into something that's waiting for us that's better. Queen of Cups, coming forward, this beautiful Cancer energy, having some of that knowing, that intuition of, I know there's something better for me. I've healed. I'm moving forward now. The Queen of Cups is very open-hearted, which of course, we need to be open-hearted to bring something better into our life, to connect with that thing that's better. Here we have 6, so you might be seeing 66. 6 might be an important day for you, a birthday, the 6th of the month. Now June is coming up, that's the 6th of the month, so new things are going to be coming to you starting in June. So, we still have Jupiter and Pisces through several months from now. This is a timeless read, but for several months, that's really positive. That brings you good things. That lets you attract positive things. And I love that this is your center card here, because this is all about stepping forward, open-hearted, and bringing, right? Having improved intuition and having a greater ability to bring in what it is you want. A lot of you Cancers, if you have Cancer sun, moon, or Venus, very much about affecting you in a positive way with regard to your overall stability, relationships, the core of who you are, really positive. 7 of Wands, yeah, you have really kind of been on the, kind of reacting or deflecting or having to kind of brush yourself up and get up again. because it's been a really rough time for some of you. So with this expansion, you're going to move away from this energy, this Leo energy. So we've got Leo here. You might have Leo Sun, Leo Venus, Leo rising, moon sign, even Mars, which is like, I'm coming out of this. I'm moving into this expansion. The universe is giving me important synchronicities. There's new opportunities for me, and I'm going to move into this space of greater abundance, greater opportunity, greater positivity, and leaving behind this Five of Wands, right? This energy of, I am always in a state of disbelieving what's good for me because of what's happened to me. I've always been in situations where there's been conflict. I've always been in situations where I haven't had the opportunity to grow. You've got 5-5 here. That's about the challenges you've had. Okay, so there's about the difficulties. All right, so let's get some clarifiers. Yeah, 9 of Swords. Okay, you've gone through a tower moment. You've had something that's been very challenging, very difficult, and Spirit has said, this is the gateway. You're leaving that difficult 9 of Swords tower energy. It's like you're walking through a gateway, right? It's like his back hooves are in the tower and the 9 of Swords. The front hooves are moving into something that's beautiful and expansive and opportunistic. So all good energy coming to you, okay? And leaving behind the self-doubts that you had before. Angel, spirits, and guides. What else do we have for this tower 9 of Swords? Yeah, Knight of Coins. So new opportunity of financial improvement, new opportunity for a new job, new opportunity for home, something that is very material for you. You're going to be bringing that to you. And you know, the Knight of Coins, that's kind of a slower moving energy of all the knights. And that's why you've got patience here. So Spirit is asking you for patience, but to trust that this is here for you. Believe that and know that. It's really important, okay? It's important to leave behind the, you've got some limiting cards here and situations of the past. So the people, the situations, that all needs to be released. And for some of you, you physically have to release some people and some relationships because they're in the past, they've prevented you from this. Now, again, the planetary alignment is crazy good right now for expansion and growth and opportunity. So you definitely want to do that. And as I say that, you know, you get the 2 of Swords. It's about making that choice. Like, I'm going to step through. I'm going to take advantage of all this good. I'm going to move into this energy with open arms. All right, let's see. What do we have for the 5 of Wands here? Yeah, whoever has been causing conflict for you, with you, it's been really draining on you. It's been taking its toll on you. And for your own well-being and mental health, as well as your material overall well-being, and moving into that higher level of consciousness, it's time to step away. And then what do you have with that is the Queen of Wands. So that's beautiful energy, powerful energy coming through about, you know, owning your stuff, right? Owning your situation, taking control of your life, not being controlled by anyone or anything, whether that be a family member, a spouse, a significant other, a job that's very controlling or limiting, right? This is you expanding. This is you have expansion here for a reason. So this was your card, and you had a lot of cards about limitations and troubles and lack and conflict and inner worry, okay? Yet all these oracle cards are incredibly positive, very much in line with expansion. So this Queen of Wands is coming in, this Queen of Cups and Knight of Coins, for you to say, yep, I'm making the choice to move into this. And from there, I know there's going to be a lot of rewards for me. Look at that. Exceeding expectations. I soar into elegance. I soar into excellence. Yeah, what you thought was going to be something, it's going to be even better. It's going to exceed what your expectations are. Embrace the future. Go forward with a sense of wonder, right? You have wonder here. Go forward with a sense of, I know about these new opportunities. The universe is giving me synchronicities. right? I'm stepping into my future and there's going to be something really positive. The number 44 is here. You know, that is a master number. It has a lot to do with the angels. 444, that's about continue on your path. Okay, so the angels are there and you're going to break through some real barriers here, doing something different, bringing something really good to many of you, right? Emerging into something where you're like, okay, I'm going to take a few steps at a time. I might need a little bit of courage, but I know that if I let go of the past and let go of the fear, because the moon can represent the fear, that there can be amazing blessings in my life that really make a difference. Okay, so you can really have a different outcome than you've had, maybe for some of you years, for some of you decades, okay? Remember, we're never too old and we're never too young. All right, angel spirits and guides, what else do we have? Yeah, leaving behind the drama with another 5. So there's been a lot of conflict and drama in your life with people. They've really impacted you and the way you think about life or your opportunities or your situations or your possibilities. They've stifled some of your imagination. Some of you, you know, we've got Leo here several times. There's a lot of Leo presence here. For some of you, some of these new opportunities are going to start during Leo season. Okay, you're going to leave this feeling tired, down, and frustrated. That's part of the past for you. Wishbone, a wish is granted. Absolutely. And horseshoe, good luck. Okay, so that's all really beautiful energy surrounding you that you're bringing towards you. So make sure that you stay focused on that. All right. Okay, so that's what I have for you on your reading. If you're interested in a free reading, every new moon I give away a free reading. They're 45 to 55 minutes long, and you can choose the question that you want to ask or questions. If you're interested, you need to be a subscriber and just put I enter in the comment section. All right, so if something resonates, please like and subscribe as you go forward. I wish you joy, peace, love, and happiness. Namaste. Hello, group 2. This is your choice. Hopefully you can see that okay. All right, we'll put that off to the side. Here is a card. Your oracle is let go. All right, so some of you, this is about a new beginning, perhaps in a relationship, maybe in a new opportunity for a job, maybe letting go of some of the people around you who have kept you from being who you really are, have kept you from living your truth or speaking your truth. For some of you, this is about you kind of reinventing yourself. For some of you, this is about kind of letting go of the past finally and moving on from a relationship that really tore you up, or some kind of really traumatic experience in your life and coming out of it ready for something really rewarding and positive. For some of you, this is about like a full-on awakening, which, you know, people are waking up at a crazy fast rate, which is amazing. Amazing for each and every one of us. Amazing for the planet, because Gaia is also going through an awakening. So letting go of those self-limiting situations, people, experiences, new beginnings, new opportunities, new relationships, new starts, all just beautiful, beautiful energy. I love that for you. Okay, and here, you know, we have the card, or the word dream today. And so let go of the past, go after your dreams. Let go of what you thought wasn't possible, go after your dreams. Let go of the last relationship or relationships you've had. Let go of the experiences you've had there. Get that fresh start and go after that dream relationship, that dream situation, the dream job, the dream career. Maybe some of you have just finished with school, or, you know, some dead-end jobs and you're ready to move into something else. I mean, this is a limitless card. I absolutely love this card. All right, so let's see. Angel, spirits, and guides. What do we have? Angel, spirits, and guides. Okay, and this is a general read, so just take what resonates, okay? Thriving. Look at that. Of course, when we let go of what doesn't serve us anymore, we thrive. We grow. we see things differently. We have a new perspective. It changes everything about us, inside and out. You move into this opportunity of life, like, I know something is going to come to me that's good for me, that's right for me. I know that person's going to be there for me. I am moving into a space of standing on my own 2 feet, letting myself shine, letting people see this new and improved, better me, right? Going forward without fear. I love that. And then pile 1 also got this, patience. Anytime we go through big shifts and changes, energetic shifts, physical shifts, emotional shifts, whatever, we have to be patient. We want that new thing we're ready for pretty soon, that new person, that new opportunity, that new situation. But we also have to be able to, for some of you, you have to be ready to take on that energy, literally, because these energetic shifts actually affect you physically. And for others of you, it's just kind of being in the right space at the right time. And that time is coming for you, that person, the situation. But, you know, patience is always required when there's shifts and there's changes. What else do we have? Group 2, what are they attracting? Okay, so you have Archangel Raphael, 4th chakra, that's your heart chakra. 38, that's the number 11. So this is healing that's taking place. For some of you, it's emotional, physical, mental. For some of you, it's just a shift in your overall energy that's more positive and more in alignment with who your soul came here to be, who you are. 38's 11. It's a soul path number. It's an incredibly strong number. So some of you are seeing a lot of synchronicities. Some of you are seeing numbers, feathers, coins. You're hearing things. People randomly coming back into your life or bumping into people like when you've just heard about them. Some of you, for a fleeting moment, you like see an image of something and then it shows up later. So that's all synchronicities. Those are all your gifts opening up as you ascend, as you grow, as you expand. Those gifts come in because everyone came here with them. And here you go. You have walking away as your other card. Letting go, walking away, moving into something that's going to be thriving, moving into something that's going to be healing. Okay, 27 is a 9. That's ending a cycle of challenges, of difficulty. Some of you that having to walk away from a place, a situation, a person, some scenario has been really hard, and Archangel Raphael has come in to help you not only heal but give you the strength to move forward on that and to let go. Because letting go, you know, we have to be willing to let go, and we have to be willing to do it because we believe that there's something better for us where we're going to thrive, whatever that is for you. So for some of you, it's going to be a new relationship. For some of you, it's going to be a new place to live. For some of you, it's going to be the chance to boost health and vitality, so literally feeling better. So this can be physical health, like physical ailments, challenges, problems. This can also be just your overall well-being emotionally and mentally as you move forward. So here we have 18 and 18. So a lot of synchronicity coming through with numbers. So I think you're seeing a lot of number synchronicity. That's a very strong ascension sign. So 18 is a 9. 18 here is a 9. Here is a 9. So 999. It's a very powerful number. It's a lot about having compassion for yourself, leaving behind the struggles, the fears, the limiting doubts, bringing in something where you no longer feel that way about yourself. You feel so much more empowered. You feel so much better about yourself. So, you know, you can be a Virgo. You definitely don't have to be. You can definitely be Sagittarius for some of you. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is about like the next greatest thing, new opportunities, next good thing, what's coming, being positive where you can thrive. So you might have a lot of that in your natal chart as well. This can be about finally being free to have your own place, to have your own home, to set up your own life, your family life, so that you can make it the way you want it to be, changing ancestral patterns, not following, you know, what others have done. Maybe you come from kind of some people who've had challenging lives and you wanted to always change that, and you're walking away from that. You're going to cut the cords on continuing on with that kind of lineage, right? If you come from people who've always been struggling, well, you're going to go away from that because you're going to see things differently. So you're attracting a lot of options, a lot of opportunities. Okay. And for many of you, it's going to be about getting a home, setting up a relationship that's going to make a family someday with someone, whether it be a traditional family or not. For some of you, it's going to be about creating something that's just yours, that you're going to work really hard on, that you're going to bring forward, and it's bringing you a lot of financial abundance. And for some of you, it's just that overall sense of well-being, right? Letting go of the things that kept you stuck, moving into something where the sky's the limit. Yeah, 8 of coins, perfect. So 8 in tarot is about moving on. So this is the perfect card. Moving on, moving to something, working hard for it, walking away from that thing that was limiting, that person, that situation. You've got Virgo here. Virgos are really hard workers, right? They're like, plant the garden, till the garden, sow the garden, water the garden, watch it grow, harvest the garden, gain abundance. So there's that kind of energy here coming through. Angel, spirits, and guides. So good money aspects here about this new step that you're going to take forward, walking away from the limitations of maybe a job, maybe a relationship, you know, moving into a relationship where that person is going to work just as hard as you are. Okay, the Chariot, yeah, moving on to something really good. You got a lot of Cancer vibes coming through here, really positive. King of Wands. So moving into something where it's, you know, that empowerment, that energy of, I see what I want now. I don't believe that there are limitations, so I'm going to bring it to me. And that's what you've got here. So money coming in, new relationships coming in, stepping into something that you're going to feel really empowered in, kind of where you're like, I am that King of Wands now. I can make things happen. This is what I want to do. There's no more self-limiting beliefs. There's no one chirping in my ear about I'm not good enough. I can't do this. Who do I think I am? You've gone through this healing process and you have so much positive here about growth and movement. And then look at that, the Queen of Wands. So now you have the King and the Queen of Wands. Unstoppable. This is energy coming through where you can bring something to reality, right? This is about, what do you want? You have the King and Queen of Wands here. These are the doers, right? I do, I create, I bring this to me. So really positive. I love that. Not a fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, and look at that, 10 of Cups. This is just such a beautiful card about the choices we make to move on, the choices we make to leave it behind, even when they were hard. Okay, those let us open space within, energetically, physically, emotionally, mentally, for this beautiful 10 of Cups, which is you finally are putting yourself in a place that you almost never thought you could get there, but here you are. Financial abundance, amazing happiness, and like joy and fulfillment, which is so beyond just like I'm okay and everything's good. This is like beyond that, right? Family, home, security, transcending those difficulties, moving into a place of peace. So unbelievably positive. And then bottom of the deck for you, Queen of Cups, open-hearted, because when we're open-hearted, we let the past go, do the healing, that open up that fourth heart chakra and think, I wonder what's next for me. I know it's going to be great. And you just follow your intuition into all those blessings. So that's really amazing. Angel, spirits, and guides. What else do we have for group 2? What are they attracting? So lots of cups here, fulfillment in your relationships, in a family situation, in love, in something that you would love to do, good money aspects, moving on, and bringing your inspiration, whatever it is, your desires, to the forefront. And you get exceeding expectations. I soar into elegant. I soar into excellence. I can't say excellence today. So that is definitely spirit saying, when we let go of these limiting things, we can move into something that's so beyond what we ever thought it could be. And you need to remember to accept and love yourself, because that is where, I know this sounds, it's hard for some people to hear that, but when we love ourselves in a way that's, you accept yourself, Okay, you're not hard on yourself. That is when we push our energy up into a higher state of receiving. Okay, we can talk about vibration, we can talk about frequency, that's all relevant, that's all true, but it's like a higher state of receiving because you're in alignment. Okay, so we go forward and we take the little pleasures and the little wins, we follow our bliss, we expect miracles, we know that the universe is trying to help us. For some of you, we talked about starting fresh, like new beginnings, right? Kind of having that balanced life now where you can go forward and just bring what it is that you really want. And it gives you a sense of freedom because you've healed the past. You're able to open up and hear messages from the divine, hear messages from yourself. And, you know, here's the word truth. You get to live your truth, who you really are, what you're meant to experience here. All right, angel spirits and guides. Yeah, concentration. So this is Saturn and Gemini. So sometimes when we're way up in our head, when we're constantly thinking, because third house is about the thinking mind, right? We lose out on what's before us, and we kind of get in this trap with Saturn, where it's like this trap of the mind. Like, I can't get out. This is all that's for me. There's not anything better for me. And Spirit is saying, if you can concentrate on what's possible, what's new, what's coming towards you. We talked about all these different things that are coming towards you that you're attracting, you know, because it's different for each and every one of you. But you get out from underneath this Saturn energy, okay? Some of you might have Gemini placement, but Saturn comes in and disrupts things. Saturn is kind of the one that comes in to challenge us. It kind of gives us a hard time, right? Some of you might be like 26 years old, 52 years old, plus or minus a year on either side. Those are years of Saturn returns. Those are years where we can have a couple of years where it's really difficult. And when that happens, we stay in that mindset and then we get trapped in patterns, right? And we can't get out of it because we had a year or two that was really rough because it was a Saturn return year. And now we're like, this is me, I can't get out, I'm stuck. So leaving that behind. Meadowlark, smile, you will soon experience a wonderful journey of inner discovery. Yeah, all new things coming to you, all new beginnings, all positivity. All right, angel spirits and guides. What else do we have for group 2? Group 2, please. Clouds, temporary problems. Yeah, the things that you're experiencing now, that's a thing in the past, that's moving away. You're attracting all this abundance, whether it be abundance in things of the heart, abundance in creativity, abundance in new ideas, abundance in financial means and the way your life is affected. Tulip, great passion. So for those of you, for that, moving into that new opportunity for a brand new start with someone, a lot of passion, a lot of love, a lot of honesty, a lot of tenderness, a lot of balance. Owl, good advice from a wise person. Someone coming in, or this might be you reflecting on, okay, I've learned so much from this. Okay, one flipped here. And harp, great happiness. So, you know, you've got thriving, exceeding expectations, cherishing yourself, Queen of Cups, 10 of Cups, Queen of Wands, King of Wands, all really positive cards, okay? So a lot of positivity, a lot of different beautiful things coming into your life that you're attracting right now in this current energy. All right, so that's what I have. If something resonates or you like it, please like and subscribe. If you're interested in qualifying for a free reading, just you need to be a subscriber because it's for subscribers. And it is a 45 to 55 minute reading. In the comment section, all you have to write is I enter. Of course, if you want to add more to that, I always read the comments, so I appreciate that. But just write I enter and I will know. I pull that person's name at random every new moon every month. So last month we had 2 new moons. So last month there were 2 winners. So this one will be towards the end of this month, okay? I do it every month going forward. As you go forward, I wish you happiness, love, and peace. Namaste. Hello, group 3. This is your choice. Pink on pink, bird. I love pink. I know that's such a girl thing, but I do. I love pink. All right, your card is alignment, number 14. Okay, for some of you, this is about you being in the perfect energetic frequency to bring forward whatever it is that you want. So some of you have had a lot of challenges and difficulties because this is a 5, and you are overcoming that. So that you are shifting out of that new beginnings, new love, new opportunities, new everything. What is it that you want to align yourself with? What is it that you've been wanting? It is now time, okay? So for some of you, this is going to happen in Leo season. Some of you are Leo. This is a time to let people see who you are. Shine your light, okay? For some of you, this is about new romance, because this can be 5th house. It's about the way you express yourself, how you show up. It's about your creativity, so increases in creativity and be able to build something and do something. So you're attracting a lot of, this is the best card, because when you're in alignment, whatever it is that you want, the money you want, the money you need, the home you want, the home you need, the person you want, the family you want, you know, being in alignment where your creativity is really starting to flow and you're getting some great hits for new ideas. For some of you, you've had such an awakening that you've shifted so much and you were kind of feeling like, I don't even know who I am anymore, or I'm not sure. There was a lot of uncertainty. There was a lot of kind of back and forth, ebb and flow with feeling okay about things, feeling great about things, feeling crummy about things. But now all these energies are coming into alignment for you. Okay, so work that you've been trying to get done, relationship that you're trying to create, money that you're trying to bring in, that's what you're bringing into your life. The dreams you've had, the opportunity to get yourself out there and let people know who you are. For some of you, this is going to be showing people really about who you are and just stepping into something that you want, that's important to you, right? You don't have to, it can be you're a leader, it can be you're a formal leader in a company, in a group, in a philanthropic situation, in your family. It can be a leader in a job. It can be an up-level position in a job where you have leadership responsibilities, management responsibilities. But it can also just be going out there and showing people who you are, right? Relying on yourself and your abilities, your talents, the person that you are and that you've worked on, showing up in a way where, because you're in alignment, you're going to be at the top of your class, the front of the row. And the other card for you is abundance. So what do you see as abundance for you? Is it money? Is it a family? Is it love? Is it peace? Is it health? That's what you're bringing into you. Lots of abundance. And you know, this is the key. When we're aligned, that's when we manifest and create abundance, right? That's where we come out and say, this is who I am. Let's put that there. Believe in your dream. Be the leader of dreams. And look at this, door to value. More with money, more with material wealth, more with material gains. What do you value in life? How do you want to move into that? Is it a home? This is Cancer energy coming through. This is about stability, security, foundations. This is about leaving codependence behind and moving into something where you're self-empowered, right? You're in alignment to create whatever it is you want. Maybe some of you were around someone who has a really pretty dark or negative energy, and that was really impacting you because many of you are empaths. Okay, so if this is you being clear and free to move into something where you lead your own life, where you're not managed. Sometimes people manage us and we don't even realize it until it gets to be overbearing and overwhelming. All right, what else do we have? And then we'll pull some tarot. Group 3, what are you attracting? Opportunities to get out there and do something on your own. Spirit's asking you to trust your intuition. So being connected, being in alignment means you can really get those messages, right? From your higher self, from your intuition. You see beyond the obvious and you know that if you do this or that, or think this way or that way, you'll be on that right path. You'll be in flow with energy. You won't be in a state of resistance. And when we're in flow, that's when we can really gain a lot of beautiful gifts in our life. however you see that abundance, right? So you're really in alignment to not only listen with your heart, but also to hear what Spirit has to say as you guide yourself and as you are being guided. It's about taking that deeper look within, because when we know like who we are at the core, it's a lot easier for us to create these positive, abundant situations. All right, let's pull some tarot about them. Okay, angel, spirits, and guides. Look at that, Knight of Cups. New relationship. New person coming into your life. You've done some really big healing, kind of risen from the ashes. You're seeing things at a higher perspective, kind of that bird's eye view, if you will. And now you're seeing opportunities you haven't seen before, seeing love interest opportunities you haven't considered before, being open for that, right? Maybe connecting more with different types of people, and you're realizing, well, these are the people who are gonna give me what I need in a relationship. So this can be someone coming forward to create some kind of life with you, something long-term, something lasting. This can be options for you to see things to do for work, for money, for happiness that you've not even seen before. So you have to be open, trust your intuition. Justice. So Libra energy about you got to be in balance. This has to do with relationships, partnerships, right? You can't be imbalanced. We can never create anything of abundance. So for some of you, you are balanced out. You've done a lot of work. You've had an awakening the last couple of years. Something has kind of torn you down and you've built yourself back up. You're getting more in balance. You're in alignment. So you're going to have a lot of things that you can create in your life that's positive, that improves your overall well-being, you know, both in the physical world and in how you feel emotionally. You know, we're not meant to walk around feeling anxious and frustrated and sad and ticked off and all those things because life is so hard. For some of you, there's been a legal dispute or a contract that you've been working through that's been draining, and that's finally coming to an end, and it's going to create something of balance, right? Something that's going to provide you with an opportunity to move forward now, leaving that behind. It was very draining for some of you is what I'm hearing. Yeah, judgment. Yeah, going through some things and really coming out ahead now. A lot of healing on your part, a lot of growth, a lot of looking at things in a different way now, because when you're in alignment, you see things differently when you're connected to your intuition. So you're going to judge people, but differently. And when I say judge, it's more like you're going to see them for who they are. They're not really going to trigger you. You're just going to take that information, put it off to the side, and not let it impact you, because you really have kind of stepped into your sovereignty here. So this is going to bring you with a lot of opportunities for new, right? Because you've got the Fool here, where you're kind of looking at things, and we talked about this higher perspective, this bird's eye view. You're looking at things as, okay, well, what can I do with that? How can I turn, water into wine, base metal into gold? This Fool energy is really beautiful because you don't take the past with you. You go forward and you say, what's new? Now you have this sword here, right? This is new beginnings, new starts, ahas, breakthroughs, and you have that here with this card alignment. So new opportunities are coming your way, new beginnings in a whole host of different ways. And then you have the Three of Coins. This is about the people in your life, the work environment, who you want around you, who you don't want around you, you deciding if this is with regard to financial abundance. This is about you finally being with a group or a situation where there is going to be a lot of financial abundance. And then you have Ace of Coins. Once again, this is a new beginning, a new start, more abundance. Very, very good money aspects coming in here with this very positive abundance. And what you do with that, maybe you start something that has nothing to do with anything you've done before, and it just grows and grows. Maybe this opportunity is for some of you to be able to get, that new house, a place to live, a different place to live, provide for your family. But you decide. You make the decision. No one else's. And the connection to the divine and to yourself within your higher self is so good and so strong that all the decisions are the ones that provide you with more abundance, right? Because when you're in alignment, it just keeps coming. You never know people who you feel like they must have the Midas touch. Everything they do works out. Well, that's because they're so in alignment. Blackbird, the magical and unique qualities of your untapped potential are unfolding now. Yes, that's perfect for this. Untapped potential, stepping into this leadership, really beautiful. Look at that, transformation, absolutely. Moon in Scorpio, a change in your emotional life, number 20. So this is about transforming from those challenges, those difficulties, the things in life that kept you from moving into abundance and however you see it. It's about restoring balance. So we have this card, which is about restoring balance as you transform. And then we have Justice, which is about restoring balance. The Fool, which is about starting anew because you are in balance, you are in alignment, you have transformed. The Ace of Coins, new opportunities, new situations, be that leader. Judgment, having been through enough and learning and growing from it so that as you move forward, you're such an up-leveled soul that things come into alignment for you and therefore manifest for you in a way that makes your life in the material world really positive, okay? Leaving behind that indecisions and not believing that you could do it, have it, be a part of something, into something that anything is possible, right? You have a lot of new beginning and a lot of abundance cards here. Yep, second house, acquisition, more abundance. So we have Sun in Taurus here. Second house, what's that about? Money, work, income, your material possessions. So some of you are Taurus, some of you have some significant placement in that second house in your natal chart. Some of you are really working on moving into something for that, abundance, letting the old, shedding the old habits, the way of thinking, the way of being, the jobs you had, the relationships, leaving that behind. Acquisition, partnering with someone, starting something new, buying something, starting something from scratch because you have lots of new beginnings. This can even be a love situation, right? And then the bottom of the deck, speculation, more fourth house. So Cancer energy coming through about Jupiter saying, what do you want? You're in alignment now. How do you want to proceed? What is it that you want to experience? How is it going to look for you? You've got options now. You see things differently, which gives you options. Angel, spirits, and guides. Lion, time to act. So some of this is going to start taking place in Leo season. So August, July, end of July. Unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial change. That's twice you get intuition. Some of you really have some spiritual gifts coming in. Cancers are very psychic. Okay, you don't have to just be Cancer to be psychic, but Cancers are very psychic. So if you are interested in that, you might want to actually try and develop some of that. Harp spirit, great happiness. I love that. So maybe it's an abundance of happiness for you, right? Abundance is so different to everybody. You could ask 10 different people and get a variety of different answers. And then ladder, climbing towards success. That's beautiful. Okay, so that's what I have for you. If something resonates or you like some aspect, please like and subscribe. If you're interested in the free reading, I give one away every month. I randomly choose a name. It is a free reading that I give away during the new moon every month. If you are a subscriber, just write I enter in the comment section. If you're not a subscriber, you do need to subscribe to enter, and then put I enter in the comment section. And like I said, every month I pull a random name out of a box, and then I announce that on my channel and on the community tab. Okay? All right. I wish you much joy, peace, and love. Namaste.